Ms. Finance Director, you want to talk to any of those?
Yes, and, I put a revised agenda on there, cause I got a new sales tax today, so I thought I'd go ahead and add that. And I all but yours, because you came early, I stapled it together and put it in front of your packet. So, but the, animal control building, to give an update on that, they were through with the survey, and they're getting going with the geotechnical on that. And we have done a purchase order for the architectural services there. 2, the train project. We are in the process of the debt issuance. We had our financial call with Moody's investment rating agency out of New York. It went well. We should be hearing back from that. I don't expect for our rating to change. We're AA, so everything's going good with that. 3, the technology committee. I know we talked about the email issues that we're going to be facing on the county side with our email servers. We had a special call technology committee to address that, and some cyber security issues, having issues with the phone system. They're thinking about voice over IP. There's different options to that. They're supposed to meet back and have a recommendation for finance, I think, in January. Just to let you know, the state has contracted with an agency because the federal government has some cybersecurity funds that they're passing down to the state, to local entities. So they have contracted with a agency to survey the counties and the municipalities, local agencies. So this survey was over 100 questions, and they all had 3 parts, and Kenny completed that survey for us. It took about 4 hours. But you had to have this survey in by November 17th before you could apply for funds. But some of these, the servers, cybersecurity, virusware, malware, could be eligible for some grant funds. So we went ahead and filled out the grant application for that to send in with the survey. I think over the next 4 years, every year you'll fill out a survey and you'll present, you know, what your program is or your attack process. What they're trying to do is to get local government entities and municipalities to the federal standard for cybersecurity. And they know they can't make that happen all at once, so they're doing in stages and trying to put some money towards that. So, you know, I don't know if we'll hear back from them before the IT committee meets again. But basically, we have antivirus and malware right now, but it's not AI, artificial intelligence, capable. It is to scan your computer after you get something and then to prevent further, you know, damage or shutdown. And so everything is kind of going towards that artificial intelligence that will actually prevent your network from getting that in the first place. And that's where the federal government would like for you to be. So it's a little more expensive than what we're paying right now, but honestly, we're not paying that much for that type of software. So just to give you a little heads up about that kind of thing, we are going to have to make some decisions about our email situation, and the mayor is wanting to discuss our phone systems that are kind of a mess right now. Everybody's going towards voice over IP, and nobody wants to maintain, you know, a PRI, computerized phone system. I've talked to a couple of vendors, or one vendor in particular, about maybe taking on the maintenance of our current system, and that's a no-go. They don't want to maintain somebody else's system. The people out of Chattanooga that put in our system do not have the same employees as they did back when we put in the system. We started with the Judicial Center when we built it. And so honestly, their service is not up to par. You know, to add a line or to move a phone from here to here, they just don't really know our system, and they come and they're ineffective, so I have to call them back. It's just, you know, we're having issues with service when it comes to that company. So, and when you talk to them about it, they're trying to sell you voice over IP. So, you know, I don't wanna buy voice over IP from somebody that won't maintain a system that they put in the first place, you know. So, those are some issues that will be coming up, talking about, so just to let you know about that, but that's all there was in the capital projects. I just wanted to bring those few things up.
The technology committee is fairly active right now.
They met a couple weeks ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
It's gone inactive at times, and then it kind of revitalized.
It has been inactive. This was a special called meeting to get them to come together. We really hadn't had an issue come up.
One thing I don't want, we don't need to talk about here, but I'm doing it because I'm thinking about it. That I would like to see them research for us, and that is panic buttons.
With this new voice over IP, I can implement that.
You can what?
Implement panic buttons.
You know, with all the craziness in the world, and the fact that we have public buildings, which are accessible from many different directions. We got fire alarms, but we don't have anything for panic buttons, so I'd
You know,
like to
the
see that.
judges do, they have panic buttons. I know elections has them, and so does the finance office. But that's because we pay for a security system.
Yeah.
We have ADT.
It'd be interesting to see what it would cost, what it would do. The schools, they don't have panic buttons. My God, they ought to have a panic button. I mean, this is just plain old common sense. Anyway, it'd be nice to look at.
And
Okay,
you have voice over IP, don't you? That could be something your technology.
anything else on capital project? Okay, we'll turn to the minutes. We'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes when you're ready.
Motion to approve.
Commissioner Stark, Commissioner McQuarrie seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, no, carried. You say you have a different sales tax report than what I've got?
Well, I just have an additional. So in your regular packet, you'll have September on page 3.
Yep.
And then behind this revised agenda is October's. I got that from the trustee today, so I wanted to add it.
Well, you know, we're gonna be in the middle of budget meetings before you know it.
Yes.
And just as, it is not a surprise that the sales tax is got negative growth for this year.
We
That's not a
do,
surprise.
we are still battling that issue with the Deckard sales tax.
Yeah, but that's
and-
not $155,000 over there.
We're in a tax.
Huh?
A good 80 might be, good 80,000 of it is, I think. I'm requesting to get monthly information on what they're retrieving back from Deckard and from us on that sales tax issue so that I can report that.
So the negative may not be 154, but it's still negative.
Yes.
You know, it just so everybody understands, we have 4 major sources of income. We got gas tax that Luke lives off of, and we saw last year it was flattening out, with very little growth. And as the price goes up, the number of gallons sold goes down, and that cuts your tax. We've got the BEP, and then we've already been, last year was a big plus up. Hadn't seen that happen in years. We were told it wasn't gonna happen again. Even the head of the department sent us a letter that said, don't expect your reduction in student count to continue to hurt you. So that one's got a big question mark on it. I don't know if you've heard anything.
Well, there's a lot of, from the State Department, we get some information, and then
The
a
next
couple
day,
days up, it's totally changed.
I wish we were more optimistic, and I don't know how you feel, but I'm not very optimistic. The other two are property tax and sales tax. And sales tax now has gone negative. we're gonna have issues. We're gonna have issues. We just need to know that going forward, okay. Enough
We
of-
know that we received $400,000 more last year than we were supposed to. And so they're slowly taking that back. But what they're taking back is based on Deckard's ability to handle that reduction.
Gotcha.
So I think I can get that information from them. I'm not sure that Christie's getting it monthly, but I'm gonna try to get that monthly so that we can ascertain, you know, how much they're able to get. Because the sales tax varies so much based month to month, you know, of course, December that we get in January, February is gonna be a big month. But it would be nice to know,
If it's
how
just,
much we still owe.
if it's
as we're going.
breaking even with last year with zero growth, we still have a problem.
Right.
So, we just need to understand as we move forward, okay. Back to the agenda. We got the sales tax and the trustees' interest report. Would you, someone like to combine those two and make a motion before the commission?
Motion to combine 2 and 3 and receive and file.
All right, you have a second?
Second.
Second right there, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no, carried. Now we got the finance director's report. Just anything there, Ms. Andrew?
Not really. There's September and October there. Page 12 starts October, I believe.
So, page 5 through 14, is it?
Page 10 starts the October report, which is the most current.
Yeah.
No
Okay,
major surprises.
need a motion to receive and file.
Motion to receive and file.
Got a motion, got a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is received and filed. Now we got the first quarter financial report.
It's a little like old news.
Trustee
because
is
it's
just
ending
making money
September.
right and left.
Trying.
You better pay attention, you don't know what I'm gonna say next. That was a good one. Okay, any questions about the first quarter financial report, pages 15 through 24?
Motion to receive and file.
Got a motion to receive and file, got a second?
Second.
Dr. Holman, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no? Carried. Next item is, Finance Committee calendar. We actually had that in the legislative committee.
Did you have the finance in there?
Top middle low.
Yeah.
Well, they can't approve the finance. You guys have to approve
Well,
that.
Well, we did. I beg your pardon, we did.
I beg your pardon, you can't.
We need to approve this as a finance committee. I need a motion to approve this finance committee meeting schedule. And I assume this is revised to reflect the new schedule that we're gonna approve for the commission meeting.
Yes, and this is meeting monthly, which will end us having doubled up finance reports.
Yeah.
You know, and also it will help with the school and highway grant process.
Okay, need a motion to approve it.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Got a motion to approve?
Second.
Got 2 seconds, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Inter-category amendments, pages 26 through 30. What we got, Ms. Andrew, just clean up?
Yeah, this is just ending June, the first, let's see. Page 26 through 30 is, for the month of June. And then page 31 through
Says through
34
34.
is July to October.
Okay, do I have a motion to combine these two and receive them?
Motion to combine.
I guess it's a receiving file. Do they go, they don't go to the commission.
They do, it's a receiving file.
Receiving file. So I've got a motion, need a second.
Second.
Second right here, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. It is received and filed. Got a transfer here, we're gonna move a bus around.
The technology department has a very old yellow bus that sits right back here. That is being held together with dirt that they have no use for, but our maintenance department would like to use it for parts. So they are requesting to transfer that from the Board of Education to the county. It actually does have a current value of $0. That is what the insurance says.
We need to really debate this issue.
I know, it's a hard decision to make.
But unless y'all wanna debate it, do I have a motion to allow this transfer?
Motion approved.
Second. Motion, second right there, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. It is hereby the property of the maintenance department. Okay, we got an amendment here to do something, resolution
This
to,
is-
okay, that one you gotta explain.
When you guys, approve the budget, there's an appropriation amendment resolution in there that states, after the original budget has been approved, all federal projects only have to be approved by the school board. The state passed some new legislation. There is already a 4-step process in the approval of federal budgets through E-Plan, which is what the school district uses to set all of their federal program budgets. It has to go through 4 different approval statuses, one being that director, one being fiscal, our office, then Dr. Holman approves it, and then the state TDOE approves it. The legislation they have passed says once the initial budget has been approved, that you are agreeing that once the state approves it at the TDOE level, that we can do that change, and it does not have to go before the Board of Education. It essentially gives Dr. Holman the final approval locally for all federal budgets that run through E-Plan, which are all pass-through budgets. They're fully reimbursable budgets.
Sounds, I talked to Andrew about today, sounds relatively painless to us and transparent. Do you have an issue with this at all? Okay.
It's a huge help for us.
Huge.
Oh, I love huge helps. That sounds good. Need a motion to forward this resolution to the commission.
Motion forward.
Need a second.
Second.
Second, Dr. Holman, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. It is hereby forward. What we got now? Oh, this is our SRO. You know,
Page 37 and 38, 38 is the request from the sheriff, and page 37 is a budget amendment that is a result of his request. He's here.
I talked to the sheriff this afternoon. Let me take a stab at this and you fill in the gaps. The state appropriated money to help put an SRO in every school, one in every school, no more than one, from their perspective. They pay like $75,000, and that money is to go to cover their salaries, benefits, and associated equipment for SRO. You have to use it for that, but you can't use it. In our case, we have more than 11. We have 11 schools. We have more than 11, but you can't use it to pay for that 12. You can only use it to pay for the 11 individuals, one in each school. So you're saying that the $75,000 per each that they've allotted is more than you need to cover the salary and benefits for the 11 SROs, and you have money left over, and you'd like to use it for equipment, and that equipment being some vehicle.
Right.
How'd I do?
You done excellent. The money is restricted to SROs, and if we do not use that surplus money, we'll allow them to check and send it back to them. And, that's a dire need that we've got to fix the situation.
The only thing, Sheriff, that I understand since I talked to you, the only thing in question is the 142. I found out that an SRO cost us in salary and benefits $67,300 a year and change, $67,300. That only leaves $7,800 per of each of the 11, which doesn't equate to $142,000.
Okay.
Whatever it is, you'd like to take the remaining part of
Yes.
that and use it for vehicles.
Yes. Absolutely.
Whatever that happens to be.
Right.
You thought it was 142, it might not be
Well,
that high.
The number Andrew gave me initially and it was strictly, I'm supposing for salaries only. And we discussed that earlier. I don't have any problem doing it the way it's done.
So whatever that works out to be, is that how do we do this?
Just word it in the motion, whoever makes the motion, if it gets approved.
Yes. So I can make a motion, right?
I don't think so, as the chair.
Okay, so somebody else gonna have to take a stab at it. In essence, it's the money left over after we have paid our bill for our 11 SROs, salary and benefits. Whatever's left out of the money from the state, he'd like to use for vehicles.
I'll make a motion on that.
I don't think it's 142,000, but I don't know what it is.
I can give you the number. If it's $7,800 per SRO, that's $85,800.
Yeah, they'll have to figure that exactly. I asked Heather what it was. I got it from Heather. Is that good enough? Then we got a motion to do that. Do we have a second?
Second.
Got a second? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, no. Good deal. We're moving right along here. Let's see. What we got? Resolution School A, general budget, got amendment A and amendment B. Ms. Andrew?
Ms. Jean?
These are just aligning some budgets. Most, B is all the coalition budget, so that's all passed through state funds. A is just various amendments that were needed to get budgets in line, and there is one state grant in there.
So it's cleanup for grants.
Yeah.
Motion approved.
Got a motion approved by Mr. McQuarrie, got a second from Dr. Holman. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Good deal. Oh, that was A and B, right?
B, yes.
Combined
That
and
combined.
approved.
A and B combined. Okay, so we got resolution T-Deck recycling grant. Looks like we got a 40% match on a $65,000 grant.
The match was already budgeted too.
And this is,
The match was already budgeted.
Oh, was
It's in budget.
it's got for a skid steer.
Yep.
Yeah, I borrowed, I love the ride those things. Okay, never mind. So, love grants. Need a motion to approve this grant.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved.
Got a motion here, got a second from Mr. Schultz. Good deal. All in favor say aye. All opposed, no. Now hopefully we'll get the grant. And the skid.
They've already awarded it, well,
Huh?
they already told us we were getting it put that way.
Well, then that neat. Okay, we got a airport maintenance. How about that? Here it comes again. Is this for the Swanee Airport?
Yeah, it's just the annual $15,000 maintenance grant.
Heaven to Betsy. Somebody approve this thing.
Motion approved.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second. All in favor say aye. Quick.
Dr. Holly, I don't know this.
No, I'll explain that to you sometime. Let me just say this. Approve that thing and don't ever blink.
Right.
It's 100% grant.
Yeah. Okay, resolution next one,
It's a corporate.
AOC courtroom security grant. What's this thing?
100% motion
Oh, I
approved.
love it. Got a motion to approve 100% grant. Need a
Motion
second.
approved.
Got one here. Dave.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor say aye. All opposed, no. Move right along. Whoa, what is it?
This is a 100% grant from South Central Tennessee Development for the TCAP program. It gives the community reentry $5,900 for registrations, classroom supplies, and travel.
100% grant.
Motion approved.
Gotcha.
Second.
Second over here, Dr. Holden. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Now I've run out of material. Handout county library solid waste and drug fund budget. Oh, that's the one you gave me. earlier today?
right behind the new sales tax for October. It's a 3-pager.
So, what do you got, Andrew?
Well, we sold some, my purchasing agent, our purchasing agent, Edgar Cowan, sold some delinquent property and paid the taxes off of that and got that back on the tax roll. So we're budgeting that. The sale of the Medina, road property, the proceeds from that, contributions to Veterans Aid, the community reentry grant that you just approved the application for, it was guaranteed. Cleanup on the health grant, they had an amendment. On county, library, and solid waste, we actually reprorated the premiums, and so it caused a change in the amounts that were due. Highway come out on top on that one. They were paying more of a premium than they should. And so county and library and solid waste had to pick up some on, I think, liability insurance. And also, we've got more retirees that are benefiting from the post-retirement insurance premium that we pay. So with what we paid this last quarter, I'm having to increase the amount for the budget on what we'll be paying out on that.
Okay.
Just the Sheriff Smith overtime money we received, cleanup on grants, E911's contributing some funds. We got the funds for the airport ARPA maintenance grant, so that's budgeting that, and I think that's about it.
Okay,
Yeah, library tech grant. So,
need a motion to forward it on to commission for approval?
Motion approved.
Got a motion approved, need a second?
Second.
Second, all in favor say aye. All opposed, no. Carries. Last item on the list is the budget calendar. Anything big different for this coming year, Ms. Andrew?
just, hold on a second. Just sitting here looking at this, there's supposed to be a drug fund amendment on that. So I'll probably need to revise that resolution. They've had to make some refunds on some, court-ordered, cash seizures through court orders have been released. So we've had to make expenditures on that, and so I need to do an amendment to cover those expenses.
So you need a motion to approve this as is written, including the change to the drug court.
Yes, the drug fund.
Drug fund,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, drug fund. So I need a new, we need to redo that. So I need a motion to approve it with that change.
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Need a second?
Second.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Now we're
I'll
down to
get that out to you guys before, try to get that done tomorrow.
now we're down to the calendar.
Yes. I revised the budget calendar according to what the new meeting schedules will be for finance and, the county commission. The only month I see that there might be an issue is in March. The estimated date for our required spring fiscal training, which is out of town, is March 8th and 9th. That's not set in stone. And I believe the 8th is, finance committee meeting. So that may be something that we have to look at, but otherwise, this calendar pretty well goes along with how it was last year.
Yeah. Things can change.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
totally tentative.
Do you need this to go, does this go to the commission for approval?
No, it's approved here and it goes to commission to receive and file.
Okay, so I need a motion to approve this schedule.
Motion to approve the schedule.
Dr. Holman's motion approved, is second?
Second.
Second? All in favor say aye. All opposed, no. What else, Ms. Finance Director and Chief Finance Director Second?
That's all I have.
No, it's not. If there's nothing else, we'll entertain a motion to.
Motion to adjourn.
To adjourn, thank you, not resign. Adjourn. All in favor of that, stand up.